So Prison House is probably my personal favorite map just because of the sheer amount of secrets that there are and like ways that you can position yourself around the map. And I usually top frag on the T team, and I usually will out frag most CT players unless they are tryharding. But the first secret, not secret, but tactic that I want to show you is when you spawn in this cell, there are two grenades. There's a flashbang there, and there's a decoy here. Now, if you're the only one in the cell, then what you can do is just grab both of them. That would probably be best, but I'm going to show you what happens, or how to open cells with the grenades. So it's pretty interesting. But there's two ways to do it. So when you have the decoy, it's sort of hard to position yourself correctly for this throw. So I'm going to show you both throws though. The first one that I do if I have the decoy is I'm going to come to this bed right here and just go across it, and then I'm in this corner, and then from here you're going to look just about right here. Like, as you can see, you're directly above the sell button. So, but you're going to aim just slightly towards the left, and you kind of, it's hard to explain, but see how my crosshair is making sort of like squares with this like gate right here. This is the middle of like between these two beams, and it's also like a reasonable distance. It's the same distance here from to this beam right here, right? So aim directly above the cells button and just slightly towards the left, and that will nail the cells button. So that's the first throw with the decoy that you can hit, and as you can see, it went directly on the button. The second one that you can do this with the decoy as well, but it's harder. You sort of line yourself up with this gate right here, and what I like to do is crouch down and just make sure that you're just about in the middle of the floorboard, but you're just a little to the left is where you should be looking at. And then once you're here, this isn't 100% because it's a little bit more difficult to position yourself like exactly, but you aim for this cell button and you look directly up, and then these two barbed wire like links right here, aim for the middle of them, just in the open space in the middle of them, directly above the cells button. And yeah, so that works, but it's hard. You don't have much room for error, as you can see, because that flash landed directly on top of the cells button. And the thing is that you can't aim it any lower than what I showed you, because if you do, then it's going to hit the top of this barbed wire fence and come back. So this throw right here that I showed you in the beginning, that works all the time with the decoy, but with the flash doesn't have enough range for you to hit this throw with it. So unfortunately, if you have the flash and you only have the flash, you have to do this throw. So it works, but it's not exactly perfect.